What is going on, y'all? Pineapple, Cliff, Mad Mania, the Master, AJ, Mad. We got Gumbo in the house, Mr. Lee, Armako, Dracul. Good morning. Hope everyone is doing well today. Yes, I can hear the echo. It is now gone. Sorry about that. Forgot to mute my own stream. I don't even have to beg. Mad Mania is out here begging already for me. Hit that like button, y'all. So we are here to watch a KvK that one of the guys who is always here in live chat is participating in. Chem STC, SCT, S something something. Well, I guess it's just easier to find the chat I have with him, right? Chem STC is in Kingdom 2340 at 157 million power, 8 billion kill points, 44.5 million deads. This is a CD Heroic Anthem KvK. Looks like wind is against water in this first zone. My assumption is Earth is against fire? Yeah, that's how it looks. So we'll keep an eye on this. We'll have some fun here for a little bit. I do have to pick the wife up from work in a few hours, but we'll hang out until then. Oh, if you guys start talking about frickin' soccer again in my chat, I think I'll just shut it down. I am so sick of soccer. Football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. They talk about it on Discord all day long. Every time I have tried to watch one of those EU matches, I've fallen asleep in less than 5 minutes. It's better than a roofie. Don't call it soccer. Hey, we call it soccer here in the United States. Fucking deal with it. Deal with it. We're putting a cap on Europeans in 1029. No more. Done. It's over. I understand y'all call it football there. I call it soccer. Okay, just like chips and French fries, right? They both mean the same thing. What's up, Leloch? So 12 minutes here before this pass opens. I'm just gonna cycle through some farms quick and make sure I got farmers going. Well, I did read somewhere, though, that some kid broke somebody's record for the youngest person ever to score a goal in the something or other. I don't know. Yes, my two farms are back in the home kingdom. What do you mean, what are the proposals 1093 is doing? This is that KvK. 1960, 2489, 1818, 1846, 2142, 3096, 1532, 1558, 2269, 2361, 3076 versus everyone else. So Earth Earth, Greenwood, and I think this is wind over here. "16-year-old Spanish kid, man. When I was 16, I cared more about getting laid than I did being on a professional sports team. That's crazy." Although if I put the amount of effort into playing sports as I did as, you know, I don't know. Just saying. Oh yeah, there's some petition going around, Gumbo. I read through it last night. I'll send you a link to it if you want to read through it. Give me just a few seconds here to find it and pull it up. Some of it I agree with, some of it I don't. There you go. You should have a Discord DM now, my friend. I'm not signing. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm not signing the petition myself. There are certain things in there that I am 100% opposed to. You know, and I feel like rather than petition for all of those things, right? Let's do it one at a time. Let's take baby steps. You know, if it was just one or two of those items that I agreed with, no problem. You'd have my John Hancock on it faster than you could blink an eye. But some of the stuff in there, I just don't necessarily agree with, so I'm not going to sign it and endorse the whole thing. Remove speed up quests? No, they didn't. I saw a ton of training quests. Those are ones I generally reset, especially during Mightiest Governor. Hey, Jolene. Good to see you. What do we got here? 7 minutes? We can take a look at Alliance Mobilization. Right, gathering, train T5 troops, train T5 troops. There's a bunch of ones in here that use speed. I guess those are really the only speed ups I use, right? Unless it's research in KvK. But we're done. 2,040 points, 11 attempts. I'm done. Don't have to worry about this crap anymore. And I got gems for win more than gems pops, so I'm happy. Of course, I'm sure they drop egg event or I think we just did the dig last week, so they'll probably drop egg event tonight, and I'll end up burning through a ton of those gems tonight, right? That's generally how it goes. What's up, Chronico? Bucky, good to see you. Yeah, I haven't seen any specific announcements anywhere, and I don't read things super close all the time, so maybe I missed it, that they were removing building and research, and maybe older kingdoms, or excuse me, maybe newer kingdoms that still have players that are doing building and doing a lot of that research still have them. God only knows. Me too, Jolene. What did I do today? Let's see. I woke up at 3:30. Took my wife to work at 4:30. Came home. Played a little bit of Rise of Kingdoms. Watched a little bit of YouTube. Went to the grocery store. Got some things my wife forgot on Saturday. Came home. Ate some breakfast. Played some Hogwarts Legacy. And here we are. It is a holiday in the U.S. Juneteenth. So I have off work today. It's weird. Why the heck do they throw a holiday in the middle of the friggin' week? Put it on a Monday. Put it on a Friday. Let me extend my weekend. Right? I mean, why do they put it in the middle of the week? So silly. I like Thanksgiving on a Thursday, right? Because then you generally get Friday off as well. Oh, yeah, they plan it that way, Master, right? Right? I mean, you got the wheel now. I'm not spinning the wheel. I don't need any of those cavalry commanders. So I'm saving gems there. So if they pop egg event tonight, that's fine. I need materials. Yeah, I got to pick the wife up in 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3.5 hours. But we'll be streaming again this evening for KvK ending. Yeah, it's like you have 2 Mondays, right? You have Monday, and then you come back after a Wednesday holiday, and you've got Monday again on a frickin' Thursday. Because all our employees in India don't have the day off, so I'm sure I'm going to walk in, turn around to my work desk, and have 400 plus emails when I wake up in the morning. Yeah, I mean, there are certain things in there that are certain things in the petition that are slanted in a way that it helps certain top tier kingdoms. No doubt about it. I mean, some people like that sleep mode proposition. I just don't. I don't. I'm sorry. If I go into sleep mode on Call of Duty, does that mean that I keep accumulating battle pass points or whatever the points are for not playing the game? No. I mean, I get it. People have real life issues that come up. They want to take a break for a week. Whatever. That's fine. But if the game is that important to you, and leveling up is that important to you, just log in for 30 seconds, collect those VIP points, collect those gold heads every day. Not that hard. It takes 2 friggin' minutes. I understand. But sleep mode, I don't think Lilith will ever go for it, right? They need the numbers. They need the stats. They need to say to their executive leadership team, hey, look at these numbers. We had 13 billion people log in today. Right? And if you have 1/10 of those people in sleep mode because they don't want to do anything in the off season, that's problematic. Sleep mode rewards people for being inactive. Being active, logging in daily, those are your rewards for logging in daily. Those VIP points, those 1, 2, 3 gold heads. Right? That's my reward for logging in daily. right? What, half of your, big kingdom, let's just say 1,500 players. Half of them go to sleep for 6 months. If they're passively training troops over the course of those 6 months, shit, they're all going to wake up with 200 million power for that next KvK. With enough gold heads to max almost any commander. Right? I mean, seriously, people, get real here. My opinion only. My statements reflect the opinion of me, not my alliance, not my kingdom, not any other individual. If you don't like them, bitch at me, don't bitch at Mad Mania. Yeah, I mean, there are enough bundles that pop up when... here we go, pass is open. There are enough bundles that pop up when you take a 30-day break. That greatly benefit those players who go into the cloud and then come back. Right? So we're going to further reward players. It just doesn't sit well with me. Doesn't sit well with me. Mad, don't bitch at me. I mean, some of the things I like in it, like being able to split up Autrix 60-40, rather than whatever the breakdown is now. Right? That's a good suggestion. There is so much betrayal, so much backstabbing going on in KvKs now. And it's all for those Autrix inscriptions. I don't think many kingdoms give a damn about the star. It's those Autrix. And then, yeah, many times you got to choose which camp gets the first occupation, the chronicle rewards, which camp gets the star. Right? So let's if you're not going to distribute Autrix more fairly, or allow the distribution of Autrix more fairly, then let's put some extra stuff in those chronicle rewards, in those first occupation rewards. The purple transmutation stones, the transmutation crystals, iconic crystals. I mean, if that shit is in there, maybe kingdoms think differently. It's not such a bad feeling then when you don't get the zig at the end. If they need a break for a legit reason, then hey, take a break for a legit reason. Absolutely. If you need a break from the game, you got family things going on, take a break from the game. Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. When you're ready to come back, then come back. But you shouldn't keep generating troops. You shouldn't keep getting those daily rewards for logging in daily if you're not logging in daily. I mean, maybe I'm a different. Maybe I think differently. I don't want fucking participation trophies in this game. It doesn't sit well with me that you get something for doing nothing. I don't like that. No, I made Jolene a moderator way back when, just so nobody could screw with her in the live chat. What's up, King Schmuck? King Schmuck was streaming earlier today. Was watching him for a little while. If you guys are not familiar with Mr. Schmuck, put a link to his channel in here. Be sure and go subscribe to him. He is in multiple Season of Conquest KvKs. Good content, good creator. And he pays very, very good attention to chat. The whole time I was watching him today, I don't think there was a comment he missed. So, if you're looking to watch somebody who's streaming, hey, I might not be everybody's cup of tea. I get that. Go find someone that you can identify with. Go find someone that has a vibe that you like. As long as you're watching some Rise of Kingdoms content creator, it's going to help keep this community alive. I'm down with that, Gumbo. Let us pick which accounts queue up for KvK. I'm down with that. That way the rogue accounts might not be able to even come into the KvK map, for sure. Well, I mean, I'm sure they don't have max crystal tech here. That's why the swarm is taking a bit. Let's look at the other side, see how they're doing. Yeah, they just got theirs on the bottom. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh no, did they glitch it? They glitched it. Somebody must have been swarming that was not in an alliance that's touching the pass. So while oh good lord. Mistake. I don't know if I have the noob icon still in the... Oh no! Oh no, we're live streaming you, Kim! Oh no! Oh no!
Emotional damage.
Oh man, so this pass got glitched. And this pass on top, it looks like they didn't take it in time. It raged. Oh my. Oh my. Oh no, these guys got their forts down. Oh boy. Do we see random teleporters anywhere in here? Alright, so this is pink now. This is pink now, so they fixed it. But I mean, that's like 3-4 minutes. Do you even drop forts over here now, or do you just build and burn? There we go. There we go. I mean, let's get some random TPs going. You got to TP in here, and you got to stop troops from getting into these forts. Yeah, it's gonna be an uphill battle now, but it's not something that can't be overcome. Skillful Craftsman obviously popped on this side. I mean, I think it is too late for them to drop forts here now, because by the time they get forts down, the enemy marches are all going to be there. Let's look at these two alliances here. 10.8 billion power, very nice. 6 billion kill points. 2.4, 6.4. Whoa. If this guy should be random teleporting, if anything. Or girl. Sorry, I should not assume gender. Yeah, those marchers are just gonna get picked off one by one by one. Where are you going, dude? Oh, easy picking. Easy picking. Bye-bye. Tara, you're next. Bye-bye. Let it go. Let it go. Don't kill it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Don't chase it. Just let it go. There you go. Hey, Stitch. Good to see you. If this was 1029, I'm pretty sure it's mad glitching the pass. Yeah, I mean, they got some support here now, but you don't want to get that far ahead of the big ball of marches, right? What's up, Shocky? I don't see any forts dropped yet by the wind camp. Do they not even have skilled craftsmen on? To quote a good friend of mine, what the funny? What are you doing, dude? You can't come this way. You're kind of putting yourself in a corner there. Wow, this is a frickin' train wreck for the wind camp. No forts, no skillful craftsmen. They screwed up the bottom pass, glitched it. Top pass raged on them. Okay, why one march at a time? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Wait till send all your marches together. You're just gonna go into a freaking buzzsaw. I get it. You want to keep fighting, but fight effectively. You guys are just all over the place. I don't know how long I can watch this without having a freaking heart attack. Oh man. This is what I'm used to seeing, right? This is what we're used to seeing in a zone 4. 5. Okay, stop chasing them and go get these guys. What's up, Hubs? I don't know, Draco. I don't know. That bottom side is a complete mess. We'll go back down there in a little bit. Hubs, I'm just speechless. Is it your birthday, Hubs? Did I miss something somewhere? If I did, my apologies. Yeah, don't run away when you're red. Just sad face, because you're going to get home quicker. but I guess 64,360,000. There you go. It's 100% not my birthday, but Stitch always makes me feel special. Oh, that's so sweet. It's like a Hallmark card. This is where all of the fire camp players are. This is where all of the earth camp players are. Just, come on. You just go, southwest a little bit. You guys just go northeast a little bit. Let's get it on. So, people much smarter than me have said yes. Upgrade the KvK helmet and the KvK weapon to level 2 before you even worry about critting them. And Blackout is much smarter than me, and he's saying the same thing. All right, do we dare take a look? Do we dare take a look? I mean, that's not a bad spot for a fort right there, right at the bridge. Oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. It just amazes me that like 70, 80 million power players random teleport with no fear whatsoever. Even at 150 million, I'm scared for my fucking life when I random teleport. Wait, I could have swore I just saw Gonzalo on the open field. There we go. Now don't be stingy. Let's see some king buffs here. Blackout says watch C12285. There's Margaret doing some work. This looks like a decent one too, right? Holy crap. I don't see any fighting icons anywhere here though. Are they actually fighting somewhere? That's weird, no fighting icon appeared. Oh well. Pop a bookmark here so we don't forget. I don't think he's in your 59, Shocky. This fort's touching now, right? Why are people leaving the fort? It's the Bot Alliance. This is the Hot Alliance. Gargamel is here. Watch out, Smurfs. Which 59, Stitch? 3159, I think. I think Red Team's got a decent control of the field here, which is why we're not seeing a rally on that fort just yet. That's hot, and that's bot. And that's hot. And that's bot. Morning, John Wicked. No, that confuses me too. Apocalypse always says Kingdom 29, right? But he's in, what is it, 21, 29, 22, 29, 24, 29, something like that, right? I'm like, no, I'm in 29, 10, 29. This is the OG 29 Kingdom. All others are just wannabes. Yeah, I mean, you got 1029, 1129, 1229, 1329, 1429, 1529, so on and so forth, right? So, I'm in Kingdom 29. That's it, 2429, yeah. Purple or the blue team is getting some cities in here. They need to get this fort down. Real soon here. Their other fort's going to be in trouble if they can't get their open field pushed over to that area of the map. TSN originally started for 369 because many of the players were in 1369. So TSN started out meaning 369. I like to think it means the Swarm Nation. So over time, many of the original TSN players that came to 1029 from 1369 have retired. Their accounts are now in somebody else's hands, or they're in different kingdoms or whatever. So, my opinion, 3 TSN means the Swarm Nation. So, like Stitch has a couple accounts in some higher seed kingdoms. You know, the thing with those tags, though, right, is there's a very select... Those tags, we don't just let anyone slap on those tags. So anyone who has been in 1029 who has those tags, whether they leave to go play a few 1, 2, 3, 10 KvKs in another kingdom, they've always got a home here. Like, if I want to jump out of 1029 to go play in an Imperium KvK in some other kingdom, I should be welcomed back with open arms to 1029 at any point in time. That's not on the radar, not something I want to do. But you put your time in, you put your work in, you earn those tags, and there's some privileges that come with it. When can we apply? There's no application. No application needed. It would be a discussion that the rest of the people with the TSN tags who are still playing the game have. It's more for nostalgia than anything else at this point in time. I mean, honestly, if Mad Mania, though he doesn't have TSN tags on, if Mad came and said, hey Lambo, I want to go play a KvK with some old mates in Kingdom whatever, 2268, whatever, like, hey, go have fun, you've got a place when you want to come back. Yeah, with the cities porting in here, the blue team is slowly but surely gaining ground. They took that fort down, didn't they? No, not yet. Who gets whose fort down first? That's where we're at right now. Blues definitely got the numbers. They need to think about getting over here to protect this fort. You know, don't play this fucking hit and run cat and mouse bullshit when you outnumber your opponents like this. I'm not aware, Suki, of anyone from 2268 that's migrating here. I don't handle recruitment anymore. Captain Sinkfus and Madmania do, so. Yeah, for being outnumbered like they are, Earth Camp is not letting that line move. Kind of tell how full the fort is by how much time remaining on it. It was down to, what was it, like an hour, 30 minutes earlier? Thank you, Master. Yes. Please drop a like on the stream. It would be greatly appreciated. I'll ask to go. Hubs and Mad will do a party and tell me to don't come back. If I ask to go, okay. I mean, that's you know, 10. I love 1029. I love the people here, right? But you know, at any point in time, if you've been here long enough, if you put the time in, if you put the effort in, and you want to jump to another kingdom and experience what it's like, if you forgot what it's like in an Imperium kingdom and want to go do it again for shits and grins, hey, you know, more power to you. What's with the Herman rallies? Is it a Herman rally? It's hard to see in all this chaos. Yeah, this. I think this is Heroic Anthem anyway. I can't imagine why you would do a Herman rally. If there really is a HQ in this fort, just swarm that fucker. Oh, that fort's going down. Bye-bye. That's what I like to see. Straight out fucking swarming a fort in Zone 5. It's hard to tell if they're swarming this fort or not. But it looks like it is going to go down as well. I think that's a Guan now as the garrison. When this one goes, plug your ears. all these forts up here, just kind of backup forts. It's all about this sanctuary, I guess, right? Earth Camp got some friends coming down from the top. Yeah, yeah, run. It's problematic in my opinion that fire outnumbers Earth almost 2-1. At least just eyeballing it here, right? And they're not making any progress in the open field. So either they got a lot of free-to-play low spenders and Earth Camp doesn't. I don't either. Crystal Tech on Earth Camp may be much, much better. You know, God only knows. I'm rooting for Earth though now, you know, after seeing them just straight swarm that fort down in Zone 5. There are not many kingdoms and camps that in this seed that have the stones to do that. Normally when we do that, our allies are freaking out. What are you doing? There's 3 million troops in there. You're going to take bad trades. Ask me if I give a shit about the trades. There we go. Now Blue's making progress. Just in time for these guys to get their ball together and come in and slap their ass. Go, go, go. Yeah, go now. These other players aren't even going to make it there. And what are these guys doing, right? I mean, why the fuck are you over here chasing these easy fucking marches instead of... God, that's irritating. There we go. King. Finally, I'm seeing some king skills. Yeah, these look like BCs to me. Oh, don't split up. Don't do your own thing. Don't get spread out. Stay together. Stay together. Like this stuff up here, this annoys me, right? I mean, you got one player just chasing these stragglers out on the edge. All you're doing is sad facing them, getting them home quicker. Why? So you can pimp your kill points? No, come and fight with the rest of your friends down here. Fight for objectives, don't fight for personal stats. Should be their ACs maybe? Okay. This is what I like to see on top. All the colors intermingled together. Versus the bottom. Hit, attack, attack, attack. Oh my goodness, I'm being targeted. I gotta retreat. Yeah, screw that nonsense. I would agree, Ron. I would agree. You know, like I get it. I get it, right? I get it, right? Your marches might be yellow. Don't make the king waste his king skill, though. Keep freaking going. The 93 list was updated last in May, correct? So it may not be current. But it's good ballpark. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, Master. It's something to watch at 10:52 in the morning. I am going to take just a second, though, and change the title of the stream since we're watching a different KvK. Does it show June? Okay. Is that Trajan? Trajan is garrison captain. You seen it first here, folks. Maybe biggest KvK since Imperium system changed. It's hard to bet against 1093, but you've got 1960 and 2489 in the same camp. I don't know how that happened to begin with. If they lose, if 2489 and 1960 lose, I mean, I think the pressure is on 2489 and 1960. If they lose, it's going to be meme city. I don't think many people expect 1093 to win that KvK. $1093 is like two kingdoms in one, but 1960 and 2489 is two kingdoms in one. And not just two kingdoms, I mean two high-spending kingdoms with 150 players in each kingdom that are maxing tech. That's hard to combat. I think the problem 1960 had with 1093 in their last matchup was they had 2605 nipping at their heels. They were like that little fucking chihuahua when you're walking down the street that everyone thinks is so cute, but is actually a freaking demon spawn. 1188, they're yeah, outstanding kingdom. They're built very, very well. That's going to be an interesting KvK to watch. I wouldn't count anyone out. I think the pressure, though, is on 1960 and 2489. I think if they don't win this KvK, it will... I think they're the expected winners, and the pressure is on them to win. Whether they pay attention to outside noise or not, God only knows. But those passes open in those other zones when? Tomorrow? I think. $1960 getting credit cards. Well, I think 2049 spends just as much as 1960 does, to be honest here, guys. Alright, so we know we've got a good KvK here to watch. Kind of. Let's go back to Chem's KvK. See if anything has improved for the wind camp on the bottom side. Okay, it looks like they finally popped skills full craftsman. We're not dropping forts in this zone though, so I think that's kind of conceding that zone then, in my opinion. Yeah, we're looking at the top side too, not the bottom. Bottom side, not a whole lot going on. I mean, these at least we might start seeing a fort rally or two here in the very near future. But we had lots of coffee, lots of water this morning, so forgive me. I will be right back. Oh, much better. Yeah, the other KvK has some better fights going on. I want to see this fort go down, though. So we'll hang out here for just a minute. Looks to me like Earth Camp has the upper hand in this KvK. And Water Camp definitely has the upper hand over here. Looks like rally's coming out of his city. That's a good question, Lucky. That's a very good question. What are these kingdoms on the bottom even doing? Oh my god. How slow is that fucking rally? Oh, infantry. Oh, yuck. Are they cheap? Do they use the king skill? One, if they use the king skill. Two, if they're cheap. Well, I think on the bottom, yeah, two, you called it pineapple. I think on the bottom, after they glitched the one pass and couldn't take the top pass with the swarm, I think their whole drop and fort plan probably went to shit real quickly. Swarming with a Gorgo. There you go. Yeah, why don't you... Okay, you were reinforcing. I was going to say, if you're going to swarm with the fucking Lohar, there goes that fort. Alright, just for comic relief, let's see what's going on down here. One hour and 40 minutes on the fort. They're going to definitely get there in that time, but they're from both sides. Alright, let's go back to that other KvK. What's up, Fly? In less than 2 days, we'll be neighbors. I didn't realize you were moving to Wisconsin. Yeah, Noobzilla was trolling them in our KvK. Not a good KvK if you don't see Alohar fighting in the open field. Amen, brother. Preach it, master. Preach it. Rock neighbors. Where are you migrating to, Fly? Alohar is meta for swarming garrisons? Okay, alright. That'll be my next video. New meta. Oh, you're coming here? Okay, I'm sorry. I am not up to speed on migration. Well, yeah, welcome. In a few days you will be here then. Six more likes for what? For 50? Not bad, not bad. Thank you, guys. Ooh, let's see this in all its glory. Unsimplified graphics. No, Hey, my wife says I can't pick up hints also, so don't feel offended there. You know, right? I mean, one Saturday I'll be like, hey, she'll say, I'm going to go take a shower now. The next Saturday I'll be like, I'm going to go take a shower now. And then you didn't come and join me. You didn't tell me. Well, I told you I was going to take a shower. But yeah, the Saturday before, when you told me I was going to take a shower, and I went in there, I got my ass kicked out of the shower. Now this Saturday, you say the same goddamn thing, and you're coming out of the shower saying, why didn't I come in there with you? You'd be like, honey, if you want to play hide the salami, just fucking tell me you want to play hide the salami. You don't have to drop a hint or give me a little wink. Just fucking tell me. I'm a guy. Just come straight out and tell me. No, we've got a migrant section in the Discord, but I'm not. Since I'm not involved, I don't keep up to speed on it. You know, if they tag me and want my opinion about somebody, you know, I'll give it to them. But otherwise, there's a reason I don't do migration anymore. It is. Okay. Is this any better? Can you all hear me now? It looks like you can. Maybe. Maybe not. I hear the keyboard. How the hell do you hear the keyboard but you don't hear the mic? Testing. There we go. Okay, I see it on OBS. You should all be able to hear me now. What the funny. Sorry about that. I'm sitting here talking and talking away. Yeah, you know when you connect a device in USB to Windows, you hear the you hear the beep, right? So I heard something disconnect and then reconnect. So I thought everything was fine, and then I see the comment about, oh, he went to take a cold shower. And I'm like, oh shit, they can't fucking hear me. I do apologize, y'all. I was just telling stories, but yeah, you didn't miss much. Talking shit about my wife. Maybe that's why God disconnected the microphone. You know, I was saying how we order dinner every Friday. And for the longest time, I'd be like, honey, what do you want me to order? And she'd say, I don't care. So I'd look through menus and I'd be like, okay, well, I'm going to order from this Chinese place. And she'd be, oh, I don't want Chinese. Okay, well, I'm going to order sushi. Oh, I don't want sushi. Okay, well, if you don't want Chinese and you don't want sushi, then you do care where I order from. So where do you want me to order from? Oh, I don't care. So, you know, finally I said, screw it. Honey, where do you want to order dinner from? I don't care. Fine. I want Chinese. I just ordered Chinese. I know what she gets when we go there. And it would arrive and she'd be like, oh, I didn't want Chinese. Oh, well, I'm sorry. You told me you didn't care. So over the years, we have learned to feel each other out, right? Where do you want to order from? Well, I don't want Chinese. I don't want Mexican. I don't want sushi. And then I'll just order from some other place. Right? I don't I don't even ask anymore. She knows now that when she tells me I don't care, it literally means I don't care and I will just order from wherever. And if she doesn't like it, she'll have to deal with it. So now she's more specific with I don't want sushi, I don't want Mexican, I don't want Chinese. You know? Took us 20 years to get to that place, but you know, we're there now. I love my wife, don't get me wrong. I would not trade a moment of the last 26 years for anything. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with Culver's Stitch, exactly. But then there's the problem. Okay, well, what do you want from Culver's? Well, I want French fries. No, I want cheese curds. Their onion rings are good too. I really want a double bacon butter burger deluxe, but no, they have a really good walleye. You know, it's like, fuck. Just give me one of everything. She wants him to know without her having to say it. I'm not a mind reader. I love the Culver's onion rings, right? But I take them and I put them on my burger. Wisconsin's, oh, I don't like Swiss cheese. Double bacon butter burger deluxe. Small fry, small cheese curd, small onion ring. Yeah, pretzel bites. Don't judge. Don't judge. Yeah, there is still something wrong with my sorry, with my mixer, because I cannot hear the music in my headset. There we go. That's much better. Concrete mixer? Oh, yes. Yes, Reese's peanut butter concrete mixer with sea salt caramel. I definitely agree with that statement, Chronico. Cheddar is better. Veggie lasagna. Last night I made pork chops with a bacon jam glaze, and I had red potato, garlic and onion red potatoes, and we had corn on the cob. That was quite yummy. Tonight it's bean burritos. So yeah, could power a small city from the methane that will be coming out of the backside later this evening. Yeah, the whole family turned up their nose when I said I was putting bacon jam on the pork chops. But all that, the bacon, the pork chop, and the sweetness of the jam, oh, that was absolutely perfect. Disgracing lasagna with only veggies. Well, they tried it and they liked it. Absolutely. Corn on the cob, for whatever reason, I like those little, Green Giant. You go to the supermarket, they're frozen. They're about a half of an ear of corn. They come in 12 packs. I like those better than I like corn on the cob right out of the garden. Well, if it's right out of the garden and you make it within minutes of picking it, it's absolutely fantastic. The problem is, 24 hours after you pick an ear of corn, the flavor's gone. Another 24 hours, it loses another 50% of the flavor, and so on and so on and so on. That's why I like the Green Giant frozen corn niblets, I think they're called, because they pick them and flash freeze them, and they retain much of their flavor. Where's Callow? I think I put up one too many pineapple pizza polls in the live stream for Callow to come back. Oh, I love sweet corn, but it has to be as soon as it's picked from the garden. That's when it is at its absolute best. Because you let it sit for 12, 24 hours, it loses a ton of flavor. If y'all have never had red potatoes, toasted onion and garlic red potatoes, just go to the supermarket and pick up a packet of the McCormick toasted onion and garlic seasoning. The recipe for it is right on the back. If you like potatoes and you like onion and you like garlic, it is absolutely fantastic, and it's easy. You just gotta dice up the tomatoes into certain little cubes. A little bit of olive oil, dump the seasoning packet on, toss it, throw it in the oven at 400 degrees for 35 minutes. Yeah, there are a lot. I mean, we have farmers market here every Saturday. There are several roadside stands on the outskirts of town that generally have corn and tomatoes and stuff like that for sale. The problem is you don't know when they picked it. It's kind of hit and miss. You know, I've tried getting corn on the cob at several of the different roadside stands, and sometimes you get it and it's fabulous. Other times you get it and you can tell it was picked 2 or 3 days ago. So the safest bet for me is just to pick up the Jolly Green Giant corn niblets from the freezer and you know, boil those. Yeah, I mean, so my brother-in-law has a big garden, and he lives right next door to us. Huge garden, probably a half acre. And he does corn on the cob there. So when his corn is ready, we'll pick 4 ears of corn right out of the garden, you know, rinse it off, throw it on the grill. So I mean, I got some cheap ass Walmart charbroil propane grill, right? But I really want to get a Blackstone. You know, a flat top grill that I can Sunday mornings just go out there and do eggs and pancakes and bacon and French toast all at the same time, all on the same grill. Burgers on a grill are good, but I think burgers on a flat top are better because you can sear in that flavor. What's up, Hum? I'm doing great. How about you? Chronicle tomatoes are the same. If I go out to the garden and I pick a tomato, I can slice that tomato, slap it on a piece of bread with a little bit of mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, and eat it. And it's awesome. You can't do that with tomatoes that you buy in a store. You can't do that with a tomato that you picked and have had sitting around the house for a day or two. Right? Those vegetables, they just lose so much flavor over time. Oh, nice. $100 off at Costco. I'll have to look into that. I mean, the only problem I see with a Blackstone, right, is it's going to require a lot of maintenance. You gotta season it correctly. You gotta make sure you clean it properly after every use. Keep it out of the elements. You know, it's an investment, right? It's not my normal. You know, go to Walmart, spend $150 on a propane grill, bring it home. Use it till it fucking pukes and go and do it all over again. Hey, tacos, good to see you. Yeah, I mean, tomatoes right out of the garden. Yeah, like you said, a little bit of salt, a little bit of seasoning salt. Hate tomatoes raw? Oh boy. You guys are, I mean, these fights are pretty decent for the A and Bs. I think these are A and B kingdoms. I mean, they've done what they wanted to do, right? They surrounded the sanctuary. It's up to these other kingdoms now in Earth Camp to push them back. Bottom side, they don't have any flags touching down here yet. That's kind of crazy. A little bit at the top, but nothing up here truly matters. Unless there's some bastion up there that's really, really good. Hey, not too bad. Could be worse. You know, what's this one here? Wow, how can I accept this? Okay, thank you. Every single one of these is healing. Okay, that's a good one for infantry, right? Enjoy your lunch, Chronicle. Alright, let's see what's going on in Chemist KvK. So they're doing this right? They built a ton of flags here so they can get a lot of cities in. So for not building a fort, and let's be real, screwing up the passes early, it's about to get interest in down here. 1 hour. What are these guys doing here, though? That's what I don't get. And this blue team on the left, they had a clear advantage at the beginning. Do they just want to build to their forts? I mean, they had a clear three to 5 minute advantage at the beginning. I would think that they would want to continue building. They're taking their time. They sure are. Why don't these guys up top here? These guys are holding them on the bottom, right? The red team is holding it together on the bottom. Why don't these guys up at the top here, like all these guys right here, just fucking sweep around the top and come in from the backside, or go play around in here and cut off the troops coming here. Blue needs a lot more armies here, though, to push that forward. Don't see any reports yet. Chem is in 2340. 155 million power, 8.4 million kill points, 44.5 million deads. So he said he's their primary rally lead. So I set up a chat with him in game this morning so he could send me reports if he was doing some rallies. Looks like they got told off. They moved to the bottom. Yeah, but they're just sitting here, right? What good do these 40, 50 armies do just fucking sitting here? None whatsoever. Lefty, good afternoon, sir. Guys don't know Lefty, get out from underneath the rock you're living in. He is an up-and-coming streamer, streaming almost daily. If you're not subscribed to his channel, head on over there, drop him a subscription as well. Like I said, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and I understand that. I don't do this as a job. This is not my career. I just do this for fun. You might not dig my music. You might not dig my vibe. I'm okay with that. Lots of other people out there to watch. I try and plug as many streamers in chat as I possibly can. If you're not watching me and you're watching somebody else, it's still a win for the Rise of Kingdoms community. Shadow has a pass opening. Is that in Discord somewhere? C12264. See lots of forts. Where are the sad faces come from? I don't see any fighting markers. Zone says he is only 10 subscribers away from being able to live stream. There's a link to Ant Zone's channel. I just subscribed to him, so he's now 9 away. Let's help him out and get him at least 50 subscribers so he can live stream his KvK. Is there fighting here? I'm so confused as to what's going on here. Nobody seems to be fast building flags. Okay, these guys are. Did we hit this just as the pass is open? I thought 16 would have more players here. What am I missing? So Shadow Moon and Winnie the Pooh are two former 1029 players that now play in 16-16, right? 13-16, sorry. I know Shadow is on their OL team. We must have hit this just as their passes opened. Okay, I see Winnie at 11:38. It's now 11:46. So yeah, perfect timing. Not bad. Not bad. Don't chase, get into the ball. Oh, that blue team's gonna get wiped. You gotta drop. I mean, when you're fighting, man, you gotta drop king skills like it's freaking candy on Halloween. To me, that is the best thing about being R5. Dropping the king skill after king skill after king skill. That was the most fun thing about being R5. Because when your enemy sees that dropping every time you engage in a battle, it no matter what they say, it impacts them psychologically. And I can tell you that for a fact, because when we were in the Spring of Ra, and when we were fighting in the Spring of Ra, every time we engaged them, I'd drop a king skill, and they started whining and crying about it in Lost Kingdom chat. I'll take it for fights, yeah. You guys do the fucking diplomacy and all the other bullshit that comes with it. I'm fine with that. I mean, this game is just as much on the field strategy game as it is get inside their heads strategy game. Okay, now they're fast building flags. In the meantime, let me kill some barbarians. Well, I guess a TP spot. It makes sense. It makes sense. Ooh, watch your marches. Holy crap. What the funny? Oh my god. It just came out of nowhere. Jeepers, creepers, good lord, man. Not every day you see 189 million power player cheeseburgering. Swing to the left, swing to the right, swing to the left, swing to the right. Yeah, what is it? Mayor McCheese and Sheriff Big Mac coming soon to Kingdom near you. Who's he using Imperious with? Lucci? Imperious Mehmed? I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, Car. Don't yell at me again. That may be full, that fort. This fort, that's not even close to full. Yeah, KvK 1, those two commanders will be in the Happy Meal. KvK2 is going to be the super value menu. Once you hit SOC, it's the super size. $13, $16, yeah, they're pretty damn tough. They are. I mean, you don't make it to the OL finals by being pushovers. Very well organized kingdoms. Some of the rules that they have, or that I've been told they have, are quite odd. I mean, I understand why they make them, but at the same time, I think I was told somebody had to pay, or had to buy 3 golden chests because they pushed higher than they were supposed to in Zenith of Power. Something crazy like that. They got approval to push in Zenith. Then they didn't push the first or the second day. They pushed on the third day and I guess got top 10. I don't know the whole story, but just that I mean, I can understand penalties. Okay, send 1 billion resources, you know, things like that, right? But oh, you broke the rules. You now have to buy 3 gold chests for the alliance. At $384. Yep. Because you gotta buy the $4.99, the $9.99, the $19.99, and the $49.99 before you get to the $3.99.99 bundles, right? So yeah, they got some weird rules there, but hey, not my kingdom, so not for me to say. If it were, it obviously works for them, right? Because I mean, you don't get 9 stars on your flag by, you know, you don't get to the Osiris League finals and get 9 stars on your flag by, you know, just letting everybody do what they please. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Each chest has a deceptive troops reward when you get it from the Alliance chest. Yeah, that is crazy, Master. I mean, I can understand. Okay, you placed an MGE you shouldn't have. You pushed Stitch out of the top 15. You owe him You know, 1 billion of each resource. I understand things like that, but well, you placed 10th in Zenith, and you shouldn't have even pushed, even though you didn't push any of our people out. You got to max by a bundle. That's just freaking crazy to me. I mean, it clearly works for them. They are strong, though. I mean, they got to get more players in this fort over here, though. Take a look at the territory. These guys are building fast. Holy cow. Miner and mouse freak out there. Slow builds here, slow builds here. That's Greenwood Camp, just dropping a fort in here. What to say? Hey, we're just gonna slow you down just a little bit. We know you'll burn it, but we're just gonna slow you down just a hair here. Is there anyone even in that? Nope. Nope. One touch and it's gone. I don't know. Suki. See, what, 5 minutes ago it was the red team going back and forth between these two 16 forts, just wiping any blue troops on the field. Now it's the blue team. The tide changed very quickly there. Is New World only one? I thought New World was 3. VV. It doesn't ring a bell. Were they in fire? Were they the shit talkers in fire camp that got our Earth camp allies to turn on each other? And then gloated because they won KvK. Am I thinking of this? Am I thinking of the right people? Is that the KvK? That was the KvK with when we were fighting against Resurgence, right? And VV was in fire camp. Surge and his folks were in the water camp. We were in wind camp. We allied with Earth. The fire camp got Earth to turn on each other in the middle of fucking KvK. So it was our camp versus fire and water in Kingsland. And we got smoked. The one and only time we played Strife for the 8, I don't remember it then. I thought VV was in that other KvK, the one we stole Surge from. Yeah, I thought New World is three $300 bundles at the max level. Yeah, I mean, if y'all are buying bundles, right, I would recommend on a monthly basis you buy the $4.99 and the $9.99 New World bundle. You get one passport for $5 then. And over time, those do accumulate. When you start buying the $9.99, the $19.99, the $49.99, the $99.99 bundle, the value of those passports drops incredibly. But $4.99 and $9.99 bundles every month, that'll get you 3 passports a month. And over time, you're going to increase those. It's $5 a passport. It's not cheap. But once you hit $19.99, I think you only get 3 passports. And then $49.99, I think it's 4 passports. $99.99, yeah, I do think it is 5 passports. Right? So the value, the return on investment, if all you're looking for is passports, is very good at the $4.99 and the $9.99 level. I mean, that's, I did that for the longest time. That's why I have 400 and some odd passports. You get good speed ups in those bundles. You definitely do. I mean, next to Call of the Ancients, I think the New World bundles are the best ones for speed ups. But, I mean, Call of the Ancients is pretty much a must-buy. If you're spending money in this game, Call of the Ancients is a must-buy. The weekly supply chests for gems, for armaments, and for equipment. If you need armaments, then that every other week armaments bundle. If you don't, then I would get geared up once or twice a week. The KvK pop-ups, the KvK bundles that pop at the beginning of KvK, the monthly bundles are an incredible value, especially since you get to pick what you want in those. $26.50, we have a passport program. When the points on your account for building or donating are 150K or higher, you are allowed to get a passport in the shops. That's not a bad idea. Did Margaret Gonzalo? I'm working on that march myself. all the what I would call rogue players, or the non-allied players that we have in our kingdom, they don't want to leave. You know, we always get, no, this is my kingdom. I started in this kingdom. It's my kingdom more than it is yours. Well, motherfucker, we control the Lost Temple, so it's now our kingdom. The bank has foreclosed on your kingdom. Now get the fuck out. But yeah, we as far as our kingdom, you know, Hubs has a list of the undesirables. They don't do much from a rogue perspective. Every now and then you'll have one push in a gold head event. But every MGE, you know, before the kill event day, every MGE, we're all looking for these players in the home kingdom. If they're not in the banishment zone, whoever's king will banish them to the banishment zone. And then if you need MGE points, you just attack their city. So every 2 weeks, they're getting zeroed. Yeah, 16's got a little ways yet before they're touching down here. This FCK fort has 2 hours, hour 57. This has 2 hours, 26 minutes. They look like they may be touching down here soon. That fort didn't delay them much from building up here. Yep. So you build as fast as you can to get as close to the enemy as you can, and then start dropping flags for teleports. I would... There's a flag here, right? But that's not going to open up a whole shit ton of teleport spots. I would expect to see them drop a flag right here for more teleport spots. You know, maybe back here for more teleport spots. You know, here also, right? They know they're going to be touching here soon. So they're dropping flags for some teleport spots in this area. That's smart gameplay, in my opinion. I'm going to migrate to my native kingdom so I can say I started there and it's more my kingdom than it is theirs. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, Hubs, he's crazy. He's crazy, right? I mean, he has literally bought passports for some of the rogue players to leave the kingdom. Literally bought them the passports. I spent hours and hours searching for kingdoms that were open that they could just migrate to. I mean, I'm not going to buy a rogue passport, sorry. You know, and we've been burned one too many times by an undesirable player in the kingdom saying, "Oh, you know, let me into the alliance. Let me into this farm alliance. I just want passports." And you know, we would let them in so that they could get the passports they need, and then they'd run off and start killing farmers in that zone. So, nuh-uh. Ain't gonna happen again. But I think at this point there's only 6 players in this kingdom that we want to get the hell out. I mean, we're going to have some conversations with a couple of people in PK after KvK is over. What did I say? What did I say, right? More TP spots. It's like I have a crystal ball in front of me. Peyton, there was even a guy that made his entire YouTube channel surrounding being a rogue player in a kingdom. I don't get it. I don't get it. You enjoy pissing people off like that? Maybe you have some insecurity issues and you need to look in a mirror. Five minutes until 5 minutes, and they're going to try and burn this fort. Should be interesting. Because they've got hour and 55 on this one. Two hours on this one. Yeah, and this is what smart kingdoms do also, right? I mean, when a zone opens up, the hardest thing is to get those teleport spots because there's so many freaking resource nodes, right? So much like Ark of Osiris, if you're just sitting there, you're not actively fighting, you're not actively pushing an objective, sit in a fucking resource node. Every resource you gather is just one more to clearing that node out and opening up a teleport spot for somebody once that zone, or once that territory becomes available. And yeah, 1316 says, nope, we ain't having none of this. We're going to come and hit you hard. We're not going to allow you to bring any more troops here and ball up anymore. Imagine if they added a king seal to clear the field around forts and flags. I mean, that's the worst thing about a new zone, right? Because, you know, I'll be like, okay, I have 10 seconds and my marches are home, and then I want this teleport spot, and some 60 million power player from another kingdom will fucking teleport in there and fucking send 5 marches out, fight once, and then fucking bubble. You know, and then I gotta wait till the next flag is built. And, you know, I'm not saying me, but, you know, a high power, high kill point player. It's happened to me more than once, though. So, I'll put a fucking coalition marker there now. Lambo's teleport spot, do not take. Right? Or Captain Stinkfist teleport spot, do not take. You know, whatever the case may be. Okay, who picks up the Ark first? Who gets first grab of the Ark? If you ask, they should TP up. The key word there is should. Good morning, Tech. The key word in your sentence is should. 9 times out of 10, you send them a message, and they don't see it for 15 minutes. Or they port up, they send the 5 armies out, like I said. Those armies get sad-faced, They come back home, they hit heel on their hospital, they bubble up, and they log the fuck off. Just delete the flag. I mean, this KvK that we just had, that we have, what, 12 hours left in, 6 hours left in, 7, whatever. We had some fantastic allies. I mean, they understood how we fight, right? The first Zone 5, when they saw us swarming everything, their first reaction was, what the hell are these guys doing? You know, and then they saw us taking down flag after flag, fort after fort in that first Zone 5. And they're like, okay, all right, I like this. Let's do this. And then, hell, they started swarming shit before we even called for the swarm. So this was a very fun KvK from that perspective, is you know, meeting a quality kingdom like 1533, playing alongside of them, and just having a hell of a time because we were all on the same page. $15.99 did the same thing. They just only had about 6 or 8 players that were actually really focused on fighting. You know, but when they were in our alliance and we put up markers, ball here, push here, reinforce here, build this, build that, swarm the flag now, they were doing it right alongside of us. So I couldn't have asked for better allies in our KvK, in our starting zone. And, you know, not only do we have fun swarming everything, in the long run, if you have to rally a flag or you have to rally a fort 6 times to get it to burn, and then you have to do the same thing 20 minutes later when it repairs, you're going to lose just as many troops as you do if you fucking swarm it right away anyway. And half of this game is psychological. When the enemy sees you swarming everything in that first zone without max tech, and you're taking down flag after flag after flag doing it, they shit their fucking pants. So it looks like they're all going to refresh now to prepare for a potential rally on the fort. New ball over here. So this is 2 hours and 4 minutes of fort rallies. Well, about an hour of fort rallies because we got to go pick up the wife in about an hour. Which reminds me, I'm sorry to do this. Let me just when you see allies don't fear losing their troops, they just want to smash you, that you see the devil. That's about right. Share Share coalition. Last one, this KvK. Free honor. Give me just a minute to post this in Alliance chat and in just KvK chat. Alright, now we can go back here. Make Fire Camp blue again. Hey, Prospect, good to see you. How are you today? I'll be right back. Like I said, lots of coffee, lots of water. And leave you on this screen. Just a moment. See you in 2 minutes. I'm doing good, Prospect. Can't complain. Well, I can, but, you know, day off today. It's a holiday here in the United States. Why they do a holiday on a Wednesday? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a paid holiday. There's Winnie the Pooh. Where is Shadow Moon? Okay, so they stopped building over here. I guess this is the focus right now. There's Shadow of Moon. I can't wait till both of them come back to 1029. Please don't talk to me, thanks. Oh, look at that. There's your passport costs.
Fight!
That's not even full. They can just swarm that down, I'm sure. That an arrow tower? Sure enough. Why would they build an arrow tower there? So that flag's going to be done in 2 minutes. That arrow tower is going to get taken out. That one's not, but I'm sure they'll build... I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't understand that, because those two flags will probably disappear before this fort even builds. Bye-bye. Plug your ears. Here we go. See ya. Making a fucking beeline for this other fort here now. Yeah, I don't know, Master. I don't know. I'm confused. I mean, there would be maybe a couple, 2 cities that they could even hit with those arrow towers. 3, 4 cities. Once that fort builds. But with the resource tiles here, and like you said, with the mountains, it seems like a waste. Unless they build them as zero towers and drop the 3-hour shield on them. Unless that's what they're hoping to do. But I don't know if this KvK format has the 3-hour shield. I don't know what KvK format this is even. Holy cow, epilepsy warning. If you are prone to seizures from bright lights, you may want to look away from the screen right now. I will not be held responsible if you experience a seizure. No shields in this KvK, okay. I know some there are Tides of War. That was a fun KvK. I like Tides of War. Some of the different alliance skills they had, though, they didn't coincide with when fighting was taking place. You know, like the one where you get all damage for getting kills. It seemed to pop about a day and a half too late. Yeah, that's already on fire. So, unless this is repaired and reinforced, that's going to burn down before it even turns into an arrow tower. Nobody's just gonna tap it? Make it go away? You got to give it that huck tui and spit on that thing, you get me. What? I'm sorry, John. I thank you for the $5 super sticker. I appreciate that. I do not understand what you're saying there, though, my friend. You got to give it that huck tui and spit on that thing, you get me. I'm not, no, I'm sorry, I don't get you, sir. Yep, dude, just kind of rubbing it in their face there. Ha ha, the arrow tower's not going to get built. Neener, neener, neener. What's up, Green? Good to see you. Probably when we get done with work, Blackout. I work until, let's see, 20 UTC tomorrow. So we'll probably do a stream at our regular time, 22:30 UTC, and do some streaming in that KvK. This looks like a pretty decent one, so we'll be back streaming this KvK later tonight. I still got about a little less than an hour that I'm going to keep streaming this KvK, keep this stream going, but we'll be back tonight at 22:30 as well, to stream some more KvK action if we got fights going on that we can watch, and then at reset collect our KvK rewards. just want to see. Okay, that blue's coming over. Murder ball 1. Murder ball 2. I don't understand why those were turned into arrow towers. I really don't. I mean, there are better positions on the map, I think, or they could have saved them. For a more strategic position, but I mean, I think this was highly intelligent from the FCK folks, right? This fort's not built yet, so they built flags surrounding the fort so that they have teleport spots and they can defend that fort. You know, once this fort builds, you can delete those flags, no big deal. But I mean, that was intelligent there. You get 5. Well, they've used 2 now. Oh, the CC says, nope, I'll go this other way. No, thank you. Let me stay out of that mess. I think blue needs some more people over here, though, for when this flag builds. Well, it's got 10 minutes yet. Why are they pulling troops out of the fort? So 10 minutes yet. We'll go back over there. Honestly, I think they're just balling here to defend that fort. I don't know that we'll see a fight over here for at least 15 minutes. One per day as well, per alliance. Okay. They're deliberately not touching over here so they don't have as many points to attack and defend. Smart. I don't know why they haven't just tapped this fort here. This is Greenwood. Is Greenwood friendly? I don't know. I may be wrong. No, they haven't moved. Sorry, that's the same flag. Blue needs some more players over here. Here they are. Good morning or afternoon. I'm sorry I do not read Arabic, but it's good to have you here. Reminder, guys, if you have not yet hit that like button, now is the time to do it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, it is 100% free. Does not cost you anything. Not a dime, not a Deutschmark, not a peso, not a ruble, nothing. I do my very best not to run ads during live streams because I'm not here for the money. I'm here to have fun. Look at Greenwood and Earth fighting. We're over here. One of these Greenwood. And which ones are Earth? Don't you mean look at Earth fighting? I don't see much Greenwood fighting going on here. Jiminy crickets. If I was these guys, I'd drop some more flags over here. They're clearly building this way. I'd get some more flags around here, build up our teleport spots by that fort. Make them have to go through several flags before they even get to that fort. But I'm no territory guy. What do I know? Ooh. Nice group of people here just came in the nick of time. Try and save their fort. Get that. Swarm it. Swarm it. Swarm it. Swarm it. Swarm it now. Oh, you can't. I'm sorry. The fort's not built yet. Damn it. See, I'm swarm happy. Which camp is that now? Is that Earth Camp? No. Is that Daybreak? No, they're allied with Daybreak. Is that green? Okay, this is why Greenwood wasn't over on the right further, because they were coming here to try and get this fort built. So my apologies to Greenwood when I said 2 minutes ago I didn't see you fighting. I understand now why. FCK players coming to help even. Yeah, it's a good strategy. They're hitting them from the backside. Greenwood's hitting them from the right side. Oh, we got a fight here now. Yeah, I mean, the problem is if 16 pulls a whole bunch of troops from this area, then FCK can potentially hit this fort. So they gotta keep a solid group of players over here to help defend that fort and help keep this flag burning. And now they're fighting over here as well against an entirely different camp. Against two camps, right? You got FCK over here and you got the Greenwood folks over here. So, yeah, I mean, good stuff. Good stuff. Very entertaining. If you asked me 5 minutes ago, I would have said it's a 100% chance that this fort gets taken down. I'm not so sure anymore. But yeah, 13-16 doing what they need to do, right? Dragging them all into one solid clump so that the two allies, friendly fire could always be a problem. Oh, and there's always that one player, right, who's hitting those marches going home. 11 billion kill points. We see how he gets them. (13-16) though, just wiped out of this area. Completely cleared. Nice job. Nice job. It's unlikely, Blackout, but it still happens, right? You have people that don't pay attention. Or for whatever reason have that turned off in the settings. I agree, it should never happen. But, yeah. There's one person in every kingdom that is not working with the not working with full mental capacity. Yeah, this is a very nice Zone 4. Very nice. I would expect nothing less from these kingdoms, though. I mean, when this fort is built over here, 1316 will have to defend here. Or when these flags touch, they'll have to defend here. It's yeah, I think later, when we stream later tonight, I think we're going to have some good stuff to watch. Alright, see you later, Master. Thanks for hanging out for a while. I think you were here for most of the stream, and I appreciate you, sir. Ooh, this tower finished, and this city is within range, just barely. Does it still work, though? If this guy gets his walls down to 0, and he goes back to Home Kingdom and comes back to Lost Kingdom, are his walls back up to 100%? That's my question. Thanks, Harley. I thought these had a good 20 minutes on them yet. How do they finish so quickly? Well, I mean, what? It's. Nah, if you're a crack, if you're a whale, it's worth it. I can't tell you how many times I've teleported back to Home Kingdom in this KvK alone just to pop the level 7 resource nodes. Just to use that skill so we'd have something to donate to for bastions. Okay, where are all these guys going now? So dedicating so much to the right side leaves this fort kind of vulnerable. I mean, they got a dedicated group there protecting it, so yeah, so his troops can always come back. Sounds like the guy is singing I Need Redline. This is Sudden Death by Sightless in Shadow. What's going on, Dino? You changed your name in YouTube, I see, huh? What do the Chinese characters mean in front of your name now? Look at that. That's just crazy. Crazy troops. Crazy troops. All of this kingdom went over here. I mean, they know if they can cut this territory, then this fort's going to be built and be safe. I mean, these flags, these are all about teleport spots right now. It's just dinosaur and Chinese, okay. Dinosaur, Dino or Dino. See, when I say Dino, I think of Flintstones, right? The purple brontosaurus they had as a pet. Who do I think wins this? I wouldn't bet against 1316. Yeah, I mean, without knowing who all is allied with whom, it's hard to say. But I think this is the fight 1316 wants. I know, you know, Shadow Moon and Winnie, who were in 1316, the last KvK that they were in, it wasn't what they expected in the first zone, in Zone 5. You know, they got very bored very quickly. But I think, I mean, they're still being the aggressors as far as territory goes, right? I don't see their flags getting attacked. I see them doing the attacking. But, I mean, very soon here, they're going to have touch points here, touch points here, that they have to defend. And not just against one camp, but against two, because this is Greenwood here, and this is who are these guys? Which coalition are these guys? I don't even freaking know. I know which coalition they are, I don't know which camp they are. Daybreak? FCK Daybreak? No, AP06. Yeah, FCK is Daybreak. Earth camp. Wow, all the camps are over here fighting now. Earth camp is coming in to help fire. You've got Daybreak and Greenwood here. My goodness. So Earth Camp in blue, Fire Camp in orange, you got Daybreak, and you got Greenwood in white. The problem is, you clear out Earth Camp, they got 5-minute march home, 7-minute march back. So yeah, ignore the Fire Camp guys and just focus on. Focus on, what did I say? Daybreak, Earth Camp. Focus on Earth Camp. AP-06 Fort getting swarmed. Oh, yep, it's gone. You're right, it's gone. Missed that one. Thank you. So, I mean, honestly, now there's not much reason for... I mean, they need to swing down and hit this flag now. Right? Fire and Earth need to swing down and hit that flag now. Or Fire does. They're the ones touching it. You know, let everyone else open field, and all these orange marchers should be swinging down to that flag, in my opinion. Okay, this guy is. Get this flag out of there, that's one less touch point you have. Right? You can then focus on this, focus on the FCK fort, continue to build to the right in this FCA fort, which still has an hour and 48 minutes on it. Yeah, exactly, Blackout. So those are the, I mean, if you're fire, you're focusing on Greenwood, taking out Greenwood. If you are Daybreak, you're focusing on taking out Earth. Knowing that they have that march time to get the sad-faced troops home and then to bring fresh marches back. Swarm it. Oh, it's being swarmed. Nice job. So it's going to be a race to get to this FCA fort now. $58 minutes. It's got what, 15 minutes? Yeah, they're not going to make it to that fort. After this flag, they got to burn through this flag. And that doesn't include build time. So this fort is safe. Nice job by these guys. Keeping that protected, surrounding that with flags, doing just enough to hang on to that. So now what? You gotta try and build through these mountains and cut them off here, right? And I don't know if you can even fit flags in here anywhere. In any case, guys, I think we're going to wrap things up here. I got to take a dump. I know, too much information. But I got to take a dump, then I got to go get the wife at work. And then we'll be offline for a few hours, and we'll be back at 22:30 UTC. We'll spectate this KvK again if there's same battles going on. And then at reset, collect our KvK rewards. So I appreciate you all hanging out. We're going to close the stream now. We're going to get you over to Lefty, who is live streaming at the moment. When you get there, just hashtag Lambo Raid for me. Drop a like, drop a sub on him as well. Been a good stream. Occupied 2.5, 3 hours of time today. So thank you. And we'll catch you tonight if you're around. If not, we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Thank you.